live.
Hey, what's poppin'? You now tune into the greatest podcast in the world. Sorry to disappoint. Diablo, ¿y qué es eso?
He misclicked.
I go by the name of Marcoz Alexander. Ahora lo subí. Behind cameras, we got the bartender.
Yo.
To my right side, we got big gangster, Chris.
Yeah.
To my left side, we got my boy J.A.I. Jaime. And today we got a special guest, the beautiful, one of the most beautiful cousin I have, one of the realest cousin I have.
That's right.
Even though when I act weird and awkward and I be on my shit, she still fucking hit me up.
That's right.
And that's why I fucking love her. I can never hate her because she, even if I'm acting weird, nigga, she put me in the spot. Not my little cousin, my big cousin, Diana.
Yeah.
Yo,
Thank you for coming to the pod.
Anytime. It was a long
he's sucking
due.
up to you now. He's sucking
Yeah,
up to you.
but it was long due. I should have been in this podcast a long time ago.
You could come whenever you want. You're like, yo, I want to do this. Let's do this. Whatever idea you have, we can do it.
No problem.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
coming.
for having me.
Thank you for
Bartender, Jaime,
coming.
Chris.
I was
Marcoz.
hating to start this shit. I was hating on you because you was in Puerto Rico like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
2 days ago?
Like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
2,
Came
3
back on Sunday.
on Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm right.
Quick trip.
Oh, you
shit.
I hate good. I hate right.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. All
Another
right.
days ain't shit.
Yes.
So I was Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, I had such a different perception on what Puerto Rico was.
Because I do. But before
Yes.
you go, I want to say it. Every time people invite me to Puerto Rico, I'll be like, I could go whenever I want to. It's not really that serious.
Now, let me tell you something real funny real quick.
Uh-huh.
Right before I left to Puerto Rico, it was like I didn't say to many people that I was going over there because it was a quick trip. It wasn't planned
Random.
as well. It was very random. So my mom found out the night before I went to Puerto Rico that I was going to Puerto Rico. Diana. So she hit me up. She's like, Mira, why are you going to Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico doesn't it's not even in the tourist guides. Like, they don't promote Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. Why are you going over there? What is it that you want to go over there? I don't like that. Where are you gonna leave your daughter? And I'm like, with you, ma'am. Like, it's a given. Like, why would I not go? And especially with family, I went out there. You know, I had a good time. I really did have a bad perception of Puerto Rico before, but you know, I went and I had a really good time. It's clean. Puerto Rico is clean.
It's very clean. You didn't thought it was going to be that clean.
Nah. I didn't even think, like, I really thought, to be honest, you know, of course, you know, people, not that only Puerto Ricans smoke. We all smoke, you know what I mean? And it's like, I thought that I was landing there and I was going to be offered a blunt or offered, like, you know, a drink, even though, you know, it's fine, but.
It's fine, yeah.
Like, no, it's so relaxed. People
Where you was
there
at? You went by La Placita?
I was at, of course I went to
Yo,
La
that shit is
Placita. That
lit.
is
Because Jaime was
lit.
there. Jaime been there.
The nightlife in Puerto Rico is gangster. It's
Nice.
fire. Like,
That's
you
my
have so much
environment.
fun.
That's my environment.
Yeah.
Do you went to
I
La
like the hood
Perla?
stuff.
I went to La Perla.
Shit is fire, yo.
Fire.
Yeah.
Like, I went to many places in Puerto Rico. And then what I like about Puerto Rico is extremely cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Rico is cheap. Like, my Uber from the airport to our Airbnb was $10.99.
Between like 5 niggas.
minutes. Like, no. Between, of course, but we took
like 5
turns.
minutes, yeah.
We took turns, and it was an awesome experience, and I really want to go back.
You
Like,
went with friends?
I went with family.
You know what I
went-
heard about Puerto Rico? That, you know, sometimes how in United States, the old people, they don't like that reggaeton shit. And the Puerto Rico, I heard the old people, like, enjoy
They be
that
dancing.
shit. They
They
enjoy
be dancing.
it.
They enjoy it.
They don't be
Yes.
like, oh, that has bad word. No, they enjoy that
That's
shit.
it's
nigga.
culture over there, bro.
It
It's
is
culture, yeah. Over there.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
haven't been to Puerto Rico?
No, but the Jaime one he told me.
Bro,
have you
that
been?
shit is crazy.
Have you been,
No,
bartender?
that's all
So
when I
I
go.
guess it's only us three who've been to Puerto Rico. But when I went to Puerto Rico, I was super young. I went to a cruise.
Yeah.
You went on a
And
cruise?
I stayed in my aunt's crib. In the aunt's crib, like, she's not really like my blood aunt, but you know,
Yeah.
family aunt. It was fire. Like,
It's fire?
I stayed there for 1 day, not 2 days, and it was really good. But I wish I was a little bit older because I couldn't do what
Well, old people
I
do.
couldn't do what like the
Nightlife.
Adults
like
do.
the cousins was doing. Like, you know, they was going out, whatever.
Um,
And I was like 12, 13. They wasn't jacking
They
me
don't
going.
let you out.
But you know what's
Yeah.
crazy though? Like my experience in Puerto Rico was the whole opposite. That shit was so fire since I got there.
Yes.
And I left. It was 5 days. We went to like you know I want to go Humacao.
Yeah.
Which is the right side of Puerto Rico.
Yeah. But
And it's more city because San Juan is lit, but it's also very tourist. I don't know
Yeah.
if you experienced that when you went there.
I did experience the tourism there, but I also saw, you know,
No, the natives.
the natives there
Yeah.
are great. Everybody's, you know, very servicial. They tell anything you want.
I got a
Like,
quick question since you was there recently. When I went last time, all the guys had like a little like colita, like a little.
Now they have
they have the Anuel
the Anuel
haircut.
hairstyle.
Oh, the-
You know,
the
the
mushroom,
little...
the
They
mushroom.
do.
Gotcha,
They do
gotcha.
the,
The
they
mushroom.
have the mushrooms,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Because last time when I went, they had the little,
But it's a style.
the little small ponytail, like the tiny one with little beads in the back. That's when I went. Like that was a long time ago.
I'll be honest, bro. When I
Niggas
went
talking
there
about like
too,
2006.
as a Dominican, I felt like home, bro.
yeah,
Because the
it's
people
very
over there, bro,
chill.
like the natives, bro, they treat you like they treat you like brothers, like literally.
Yes.
No, they don't treat you like you're like some random ass
Nah.
Person,
tourist. Nah,
Oh,
they treat you
this
like you
is telling
Dominican.
me-
I bet let's go to La Perla.
Yes.
Let's party in la noche y rulay.
This is telling me that I have to go to Puerto Rico.
You
It's
have
telling
to.
you you have
I
to.
judged it bad. I judged
It's a
it
different
bad.
perception. You have to
Yeah, because
go.
you see that in what she's saying. I've been judging it. That's why I didn't win with them.
You
That's why I'm
crazy,
like-
bro.
I'm like,
Nah, but like the Airbnb, like it was fire. We had a jacuzzi.
You stay in San Juan?
Yeah, and no, we stayed in Carolina actually.
We went to Carolina as well.
Yeah, we went
How
to
many
Carolina.
days?
We went there for 4 days.
Oh, nice. Yo,
Yeah.
we could do a little weekend over there.
So,
yeah,
you
it's a long weekend. It's a great weekend trip.
the real
Great.
question is, did they play Bob Bunny?
I'm tired of
Everybody, everybody is.
No, but it's different. It's different to go to Puerto Rico and hear
And
Bad
listen
Bunny.
about Bunny.
Yeah,
Because you know you could turn up to Bad Bunny right now, but like when you hear it in Puerto Rico and
It's
you see the
different.
vibe and you
It's a
see how
different
people
vibe.
vibe,
It's a different vibe.
you're like what? Like you feel like if he's gonna pop out any moment. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
how
facts.
that's how fire it is. I really it was an experience, a great experience, especially
Alright.
with family.
Alright, let's
Like
do-
I went with my cousins and my cousins' wives and
What?
girlfriends and stuff.
Oh, she went to?
Yeah,
The wife?
The
of him?
wife, yes. The
Okay.
wife went with the kids, and
Nice.
you know, I got to like spend time with their kids, and it was funny. It was funny. I have stories for days with
Y'all
those
went
kids.
clubbing and all of that?
Yeah, and like they're cool parents. They club with their kids. So
That's
Oh, that's pretty dope.
That's
That's
dope.
pretty
fine.
dope.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's a bad misconception. I clubbed with my parents before.
Yeah.
yeah.
wait.
Nah, some of us
I
don't
want to see your
do.
experience come with your
Nah,
parents.
but-
So when was it? It was my mom's birthday. I think it was like
Yeah,
I
we-
want to say like 5 years ago.
Oh, it's been a minute.
No, I'm lying.
Nah.
Less than that, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Still been a minute.
So I don't know. Y'all know?
No,
But
it
your
was-
mom like
it was
young
in-
music.
It was in
It
Mexico.
has your mom has to have young
No.
like
I'm talking about
young
before,
music.
but before Mexico. Like, I'm talking about like a club here in New York type stuff. We went to what was it? 27 right there in Jerome.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, but you know, I used to go there all the time. They had the dollar hookahs.
Nah, that shit
Dollar
hookah.
Yo, any promoter watching the video, hit me up. Well, if you got dollar hookah,
dollar
nigga.
hookah, dollar shots.
Hit me up.
So the music there, they used to play, you know, the Spanish music, regular Spanish. I went there with my mom's type shit. It was a good time.
It was a
good time.
Yeah.
All right, so the real question is now.
that's
Let's
crazy.
get real. Let's get real with my cousin.
All right, let's go.
Because she's part of the crew now.
Yeah.
The man.
Who?
The man.
Man.
How the men look
What?
in Puerto Rico.
Yes, they look very.
Tan duro.
Yeah.
Very
They're
tropical.
Yes, very
Yo,
tropical. But
that-
then you know what it is? They don't look like Hicks.
Like
They don't look like Hicks. They look.
No, bro, it's true. Because
Yo,
when we
they don't
went
look
there,
like
we were
us.
making fun. We like, yo, ¿y tú Lunay?
Yeah,
Like,
like
they all look like Lunay, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They all look like Lunay,
They
like cute
all
ass
Anuel.
niggas. Yeah, bro.
They are Noels. They
Osunas.
are Osunas. Like, I got-
Wait. As a man, I cannot tell
I
another
like
man
how
that he
you
look
be
good.
looking at man outside the world.
What?
You could say I could say a woman looks nice.
Yeah, bro.
Like
I'm
us
telling you.
women, us females, we
And the
look.
girls, they look ratchet and good, bro.
Yes, they do, and they all have sneakers.
Wait, what?
That's
They
the
look
only
ratchet
thing.
but good, like,
Oh, they don't wear like
Wait, who you talking about?
Heels.
like the
Yeah,
girls in
some of
Puerto
them
Rico.
had heels, but
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
most of these girls had like you know they. Everybody wants to wear sneakers, and it's comfortable. And I see it because when you go to La Perla, you have to walk a lot. You walk
Downhill.
so much.
Yeah.
So it's not only one restaurant. It's like a strip. And yo, to be honest, I felt like if it was like more like Miami, but like you know, It was Miami, basically.
Yeah, it was actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
It felt like Miami, like a
Cheaper.
strip of cheaper, extremely cheap. Like I personally like whiskey, so whiskey to me, like I like Macallan 18, Macallan 12, Macallan 15. That's what I like on the rocks. These people had given me the cost was like $10, $15 here. I paid for Macallan 18, $70. You know what I mean? Like.
You try gasolina?
Yeah. Oh, gasolina.
What is that?
What is
What is gasolina? What is that?
Gasolina is a Capri Sun liquor rum. It's a rum.
You know how the Capri Sun comes, like in the package.
It comes in a Capri Sun package. And it's rum with different flavor. They have passion fruit, they have sangria, they have watermelon, they have grapefruit, they have all the flavors. And to be honest, with a box of gasolina will get you lit.
Yeah, it will get you lit.
It will get you lit right away.
Sure.
As soon as I landed, we was drinking gasolina all the way to the end.
The passion fruit one is pretty good.
Yeah, I bought like 3 boxes.
I'm tired when
Chinola,
I'm tired when in Puerto Rico and I was like 11 or 12. I'm tired.
Carlos came back.
Go again.
Carlos came back with like 20 of them.
And that nigga like liquor.
Yeah, he liked it. So.
That nigga like liquor.
Yeah, and he was
that nigga
messing
made
with
sure.
it.
That nigga made sure he was bringing his shit back.
He brought like 10 of them, 20 of them.
So let's get to the real shit.
Yes.
So to you, Diana, we always have in this podcast a perspective from men world, how men see things, right?
Okay.
So I want to ask you, what are the red flags that you see in a man that makes him a hoe? The man got a different word for hoe.
Let's say he's a fuckboy.
Oh fuck yeah. What are the red flags that make them that make him look?
You look at him like, man.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm
fuckboy.
gonna tell you an experience that I had. Not recent, but I had an experience. He came up to me and he was like, "Oh, you're so beautiful." That's the first thing they do when they say, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful." Let me have, like, back then it was like, "Let me have your number."
Yeah.
Now everybody asks me like, "Yo, what's your IG?"
What's your
Yeah.
idea?
That's a new thing.
Before you keep going, I find that shit corny.
Nah, I
Because
think it's great.
my boys told me, you asked for her number. Why you don't ask for her IG? And I feel like if you get the number, she likes you a little bit more.
Nah.
So
now it's the IG now?
Nah, it's the IG. I think that's actually better than your number, because if you're not feeling it, then you can block them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
mean?
if I get your number,
Uh-huh.
that means that you like me more.
Yeah, but I think that you can't just go, oh, I like you a little bit even more. I think we should see right now, social media has taken over the world, period. You know?
Yeah, but if I get your IG, I'm not posting that one story.
No, but like, all right, for instance.
See, like.
Yeah, no, but for instance, my cousin, she gave her IG to a guy that she met in the salon, right? And you know, now guys do petty manis just like girls.
Uh-huh.
So
They do?
he gave her the IG and they were talking via IG. And she saw his stories, and this man was a big bultero. Like, he was like, oh, I all this money and this
So she
whatever.
saw the red flags
So
for the
she saw
story.
soon, you know, they give these perceptions of people, of you want to give this perception of oh, yeah, I got this, when you don't have nothing. You know what I mean?
So
That's
going
like,
through that topic, so that's
Right.
one of your red flags? Like,
Yes.
bultero? Like,
Yes, that's that. Like, if you come out, with all this money, all this cash, all this jewelry, all this whatever, you might not be it.
So that's
You're insecure.
I didn't know that was a turn off for girls.
That is a turn off.
You got-
I didn't know that.
turn off.
So if it is a turn off, why those men get the most pussy?
Because that's what we live in now.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
live
yeah,
off
yeah.
of
That makes sense.
appearances. You know, all this Gucci, all this.
Because that means you got money.
Yes.
And that means you can support me with everything that I need.
Mind you, the richest people don't have name brands. They
Yeah.
do, but it's expensive with no logo.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody knows.
Mark
So-
Zuckerberg's hoodie is like
Wait,
200.
Hold up. Your experience. You got the salon. What was it?
The friend. Yeah, the
IG,
same.
My
the salon?
cousin saw his stories, like he's always in a car driving around in a Benz and whatever, and it's his boy's Benz, but it's not his. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
he's bullshitting, oh, I got this, I got that, and all the floss and everything, but you're living in your mama's couch.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I
Finish,
mean?
finish your story now. That what was it?
What are your red flags?
No. She was saying a story just now.
She said
yeah.
something happened to you personally.
Yeah.
Personally, not a long time ago. Not recently, but
Yeah, this guy.
He was saying that you're so beautiful about it.
Yeah,
That's what
he's
you're
That
saying.
she don't like when they. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, like I don't think right now with my experiences in life, I don't want you to come at me like so hard.
So
you know?
what's that thing that men do that really catches you? Like, they
Yeah.
do that?
What are?
Like, I don't like for my eyes to be catched, I need you to be like chilled. I don't want you to be all over me. I want you to be a gentleman. Like men that are gentlemen that talk right.
I know exactly what you said. Y'all niggas gotta be bad boys.
Nah.
Women like bad men.
No, it's not.
Well, yes.
Come on,
Yeah.
Yes, because we are masochists. If you're too good of a guy, we don't want you.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
You know, because everybody wants challenges. You have to have a challenge.
I think men needs to be. It always work with me. I could be wrong. You could prove me wrong. Whoever you say, but this always work with me. I think you gotta be a mystery.
True.
To a woman.
I do believe that.
A mystery, like
I do believe that.
Like me personally, when a girl asks me what you doing, I could be playing PlayStation. I'm like, I'm on my way to the gym, but I'm in the I play.
Yeah,
PlayStation.
but don't lie. That's the biggest turnoff right there.
I'm lying.
When you're a liar.
I'm a
Yeah, but
liar.
why you never catch a lie?
Huh?
Yeah,
why you never catch a lie? That's
what
interesting.
I'm saying.
Well, that's why you date.
No, but I'm
That's
saying.
why you date. Like this is the reason why you
Honestly,
date.
eventually,
And she
Everything
gonna
comes out.
catch up.
It comes up.
She gonna catch up.
But by the time they catch up, it's over.
It's over. Yeah. I'm saying, but like, it always work with me. Like, I always make sure that every time I talk to a woman, I look interesting. Like, I'm busy doing things.
And
I'm
you
playing
taking the time
PlayStation.
to talk to
Yeah,
her.
because
Yeah.
me personally, if you play PlayStation,
If he tells you.
I will not date you. Diana
Come on,
will
Diana.
not
Diana,
date
if he
you.
plays a little bit PlayStation,
It's okay, but no. Like that's
every
me.
guy. I think every guy plays video games.
Yeah,
At least
you
it's-
can.
no, but I think what she's saying is the addictive of.
Yeah.
Like,
like
imagine,
I'm always playing PlayStation.
Yes, there
imagine
is a
like if
lot
I'm
of
on the
men.
weekend and want to get it in a date, and this motherfucker's in the couch playing PlayStation.
Nah,
That's
it's like-
wrong.
And he says it.
Men right now, they live in a virtual world, and that's a problem. We live in a virtual world. We live in a social media world. Like, I thank God I'm a millennial, yes.
Yeah.
And I've been through, I was raised not being in the social media era,
Yeah.
which was way better than this social media
Yeah,
era.
100%.
You know,
OD.
like I've been in both worlds.
I feel like we're the last generation.
Like my first
I feel like
iPhone was
I-
Nokia. That was my first cell phone.
Diana's
Don't
a
get-
little
yeah.
bit. Diana's a little bit out, but Diana's still with us.
Yes.
I think Diana's still with
I
us.
have
and I
adapted
think we
to-
got the best.
Yes.
I think we got the best. Because I feel our parents are too far away from us.
Yes, they are.
And then the kids now are too
Are too
advanced.
far away from us too.
I mean, there are places still in the world that lives no social
I
media.
think from
like
20
DR and Lo Barrio.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still, but
Whoever-
this part that they're not. They still play
I think now.
catch and shoot.
I think now from 25 to 40, whoever's 25 now from 40, we all get along.
Yes.
Yeah, but 25 is like the lower like
Not
that's
even
like.
25. I think more 27. 27.
But you think in be at 25
And
that's
40,
Yeah.
I think
I'm
we
not
get
with y'all
along.
old
I think we
asses.
all live. Them
I'm not
niggas
with
that are
y'all old
40,
asses.
them niggas that are 40 listen to Daddy Yankee. And we love Daddy Yankee, nigga.
Yeah, but Daddy Yankee, it's not the same you listening to Daddy Yankee now
Yeah.
as how I was
grew
with the
up-
gasolina.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Like,
When the
I was
gasolina.
in the club when the gasolina was out there. I was
And
like,
I was,
When
and I
Mario
was,
Fino came out.
Yes,
yeah.
Mario
and I was in the
Raquel
house
and
parties.
Wine.
I was in the house parties.
Yes.
Well,
I couldn't go to the club, but I was, you know.
Yeah, of course. But I did the house parties, I did the clubs, I did
So
many things.
for you to keep going, what are you said chill guys? That's like one
Yeah,
of
I
the
like
good
chill
things.
guys.
What else?
I like guys that are
Take
well
you-
spoken.
Well-spoken. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
well-spoken?
well spoken. I don't like these guys that are
Facts.
gangster.
Facts.
Oh, facts.
Some
Oh,
niggas
nah,
that be
nah,
like,
nah,
facts.
Nah,
you
nah.
tell
Well
me-
spoken. You know.
Like after getting like older, what's one thing that you would tell your younger self? Like,
Yeah.
I like that one.
Who you told young Diana? Young Diana, when I used to get out of high school, young Diana was in the club bringing her friends back, and Marcos was dying to send them home. Marcos was dying to do something with them. And Andre.
Young Diana would say to her, "Don't leave your mama's house."
Yeah, that has.
Yeah. Don't leave your mama's
How
house.
come,
I left.
how come?
I left at 22, and I left.
You felt like it was too early.
It was too early, and don't fall in love. Don't believe that when you're 22 you're in love, because it's not like it could be your first love, but yeah,
First love is fake.
And I would also listen to more advice.
Take more advice.
Take more advice
Listen
from
more.
people, because it's hard, because I'm a first generation daughter. And the relationship with my mother right now, thank God she's alive, and I love my mother to death, but it wasn't the best when I was
Yeah.
growing up. She was going through her menopause.
Yeah.
I'm her experience. I'm her experiment.
She went
baby.
through. She went through what every
You know?
big
The
the
big
first
sister.
brother, the first
Newborn.
son, the first newborn goes through.
Right.
They don't want to let you out.
Yeah.
You're not going
But
out.
that's
But
okay.
then the little one does.
And
everything.
That's
Come on,
my
nigga.
sister.
Everything. Shout out my nigga Ileana.
Yes, Ileana, I love you, girl.
Ileana could do everything.
You have a
But
good
Diana,
life.
Ileana could go
Nah.
out, but Diana gotta stay
But
home.
that-
That shit makes no sense.
That's
Yeah, like now she went to DR. Well, her husband, of course, now she's
Yeah.
married. You know, she went to DR, and
didn't
I
say
go to Puerto
nothing.
Rico. They didn't say anything. Go have fun. Diana had, Paca, you're going to Puerto Rico.
That's
Why you going to Puerto
true.
Rico?
Because even in my household, I
Yeah.
do something, it's alright.
Yeah.
Marco does something.
Yeah, it's a
Marcoz.
right. Yeah. But with first generation, parents, like, my mom didn't, my mom and I did not look.
No, keep going.
I'm sorry. My mom and I did not look eye to eye. So now that I'm a mother, I do see what
Why?
she was saying
Yeah.
and why. And it's interesting. Like, before I didn't like kids. Be honest,
fuck outta here.
I was gonna be a teacher. I went to school. I went to Richard Green High School teaching. I was gonna be a teacher, and I went to college. I went to LaGuardia because my mother did not let me go away. Why? Because everybody was getting pregnant. So, and those parties, I couldn't go.
I remember all that shit.
Yeah. So, now that I'm a mother, I see life different. And, me as a younger person, I would follow more advice. And I would not leave my mama's house because being an adult is hard. Paying rent, paying
Hell yeah.
utilities, paying
Nigga.
everything.
I remember when I used
Even
to
the
stay
small things
Sure,
like the
small thing,
food.
the food. Yo, there was
Yeah.
times I moved out when I was in 2007, and my rent was $600. I was already making $45,000 at that time. I was 22 making 45,000.
That's
at that
good.
time,
Yeah,
that was a lot of
money.
bread.
That's like
Yeah.
That was a lot of bread.
Now,
So
nigga.
now $45,000 is like minimum wage, basically.
Yeah.
Not minimum wage. I'm not. No,
A little bit
I'm
lower
not-
than average.
Yeah, lower than
Yeah.
average. But like there was a time when they cut my light off.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's
You
when
know,
it hits you.
it hit me. I'm like, oh, hold on, wait, I gotta
Yeah.
redo this again. Like, I wish I was at my mama's house, And then, that was my biggest thing that I regret
Alright,
was
so
leaving.
now let's get to the real shit.
Yeah.
Have you done, or anybody you know, as a woman? This is one of those topics on Latina world that is very popular. Brujeria on a guy. I know
Hell
you know.
no.
I know you know somebody.
I know many people that do that. Yo.
Wait, did I?
So it's a true
I know
thing.
many people
It's a
that
true
do
thing,
that shit.
nigga.
It is a true thing. And you
Brujeria on a nigga.
yo,
So wait,
just stand in front of a botanica. Stand there.
On
Go over-
Valentine's
hold
Day.
up.
The
A
line,
week
the
before,
line.
Yeah,
a
you
week
just-
before Valentine's Day. Every
Yeah.
botanica is lit, nigga.
Yes.
So what they do is specific. Can you explain me a little bit like wait.
I'm not an expert in this. Like, I hear stories.
No, but you hear the stories that you hear like your friends like yo,
Yeah,
I took his pee and wrapped it around my head. Like, I don't know, like what they have done that you know of.
That I know of. Like, number one, yes, evil does exist. That bullshit, I don't know what happens to Nicky Jam.
Yeah, that shit is a topic.
You saw
But
it.
that
Yeah,
girl, like,
He
and
bought a
and
Lamborghini.
and to be honest, all that BS, that's all BS because they're taking your money. There's a lot of, if you go on YouTube and you see a lot of brujos or witch doctors, you will see that their biggest regret is stealing money from people.
Yeah.
So it's all a lie. They need to make money to, to do this.
It's a reason why you go to a fortune teller. She charges you $5 to read your palm.
To read your palm. And what the bartender and I
Yeah,
have
we
an
went to-
experience.
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
We went to
we were Atlantic City.
Atlantic City, and all of a sudden we stopped
We
by,
stopped.
and
Yo,
this lady
that's
was reading palms, and they said, well, the lady didn't like me. I don't
Yo,
know,
she
probably
didn't.
she did not want to read my palm for some
Yeah.
reason. I'm like, I'm cursed.
You had a bad aura.
So
You had a bad aura.
I had a bad energy.
They
at
told
that
me
time.
that I was gonna have 3 kids by the age of 25.
25, and I was
Wow.
I
like,
was gonna be married. I was 19
All they,
at the
all
time.
they told me is the person that she told me, do you want to know who you fell in love with? And I was like, yeah. All I could tell you is the letter R. And I had never dated a girl with a letter R.
So that's when you know it was
She
probably
said,
a man.
I already
She
met
won
the
her
girl.
$5.
I already met the person of my life, and the letter was with an R.
it was like, who
Like,
the fuck
nigga,
is this?
The only R letter is my father. Nigga, like,
So probably you don't know where you are yet.
Hey,
no,
yo.
but she said she. Oh, maybe.
Maybe you don't know if you turn gay in a couple of years. And then
Maybe.
you like Romero.
Yeah.
You ever got your palm read?
Nah.
I got my
did that.
palm read. They told me I was gonna live a long life,
yes, they all
And-
say the
and-
same.
and I was gonna be. She was like, she sees me in California somewhere, living in California.
I mean, the
Or
party.
you end up in
the
Yonkers.
party's
I have
we're
a
gonna be in
question for
Calabasas,
Diana.
nigga. We're gonna be in Calabasas.
For Calabasas, boy. Yo.
Diana, do you consider yourself toxic in a relationship or no?
Oh.
I'm not toxic. No. I was.
She is.
I'm not gonna lie.
You would ask that to a girl.
No, but I'm gonna ask.
I'm telling you, off of experience, I was
because
toxic
after
younger.
after you get older, you know.
So let's see. Wait. So
you're the only one that haven't realized that you're toxic.
Oh, no, you're not toxic. No,
Marcoz is the most toxic one.
No, he's the most toxic one that you ever met.
I think it's in this whole block right here. This whole
Yeah,
neighborhood.
I'm not toxic anymore.
So I'm gonna ask you. So what toxic behaviors that you had that you currently don't have no more? Because you said you're not toxic no more.
Yeah, I'm not toxic anymore because experience.
You get older and mature.
Right now, if you in a serious relationship, I don't know if you are. Do you check phones? Do you check social media?
That is the biggest mistake. Ask
Marco.
Any woman that is listening to this podcast or male, do not check phones.
I say the same thing.
Nah, my nigga, check her phone, nigga.
Check her phone,
my nigga.
Check her phone, my nigga. You know what he says? In order for them to have a good, stable relationship, he's
insecure.
She has to give him her password.
That's BS.
He can't give her.
Check her phone, my nigga.
Nah, don't check her phone. Because let me tell you something. You will find.
All right, but let me tell you something.
You will find.
Diana,
that's a fact.
The reason why I checked the phone is I was in love.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this shit is too serious. This shit is too...
It doesn't matter if you're in love. You need to be insecure by yourself.
As soon as I check, I found out the truth.
Yeah, you found out the truth.
So if I didn't check... She probably was still fucking the nigga.
You know that's BS because everything that is done in the dark will come to light.
Yeah, but I didn't have time.
That's what I told him.
I didn't have time, nigga. I didn't have time for the light to come. I didn't have time. I didn't have time for the light to come, nigga.
Sorry, there's some insecurities in there. Sorry, nah. I would not do it. I did it in the past, and that cost me my relationship.
Diana, so you with the love of your life and you see shit like this. Come on, like
I have done it.
It tempts you, nigga.
No.
It tempts
I believe
it does not.
I believe there are things that you will notice. I'll be like, nah, it's not worth it.
Nah, it's not worth it because you don't what your eyes don't see, your heart won't feel.
You share location?
So I don't share location. No, people have to have their private life.
Facts.
Everybody has to have their private life. A phone is private.
Nigga, your private life is mine.
If a person wants to be with you, a person's gonna choose you.
Yeah,
that's the problem with people don't commit.
Imagine if you know everything about a person and every day's boring. You need to have a private life with each other.
No, I think privacy is very important now. If we're living together, red flags. I have my phone in my hand and I'm like, oh, you're like, oh, babe, let me see something in your phone real quick, like the thing. You be like, oh. Look at that. No, here. If you have nothing to hide, that's why
you my phone died. Let me use your phone real quick to make a phone.
And you see a person's getting nervous. There's something.
Let me charge your phone.
Let me charge your phone. Wait.
You want to charge your phone?
Sometimes we check just because we never know what could happen.
Yeah.
Like sometimes a text can pop up out of the blue, your ex.
I had a girl.
Correct. But you gotta be sneaky. Sneaky about it. You gotta know.
Because some girls are go text about it.
You gotta know how to work your phone. Know how to work your iPhone. Know how to work your Android. I don't know why people use Android, but
I had a girl that every time she gets on my car, she be like, babe, let me play a song, because you know my Bluetooth is with the car.
Yeah.
She will go through my shit every time she's changing the song. And I'm like, yo, but let me get my phone. You already put the song.
She's doing something also.
You know what I did? Every time she used to get in the car,
now connect your Bluetooth.
Connect your Bluetooth, nigga. Fuck you talk about?
Nah.
You never know.
Nah, you gotta when you get old. I'm not that old. I'm in my 30s.
You don't have to say your age.
I don't have to, but I'm in my 30s still. So when you get to my age, this is what if you ask me, what do I want to go back to my 20s? No. I like
hell yeah.
Hey, wait.
Hell yeah, Diana.
I do not want to go back to my 20s because when you're in your 20s, you're insecure about life.
And you just figuring shit out.
20s is about figuring stuff out.
Yeah, when you're in your 30s,
that's it.
Everything
Diana,
is
we was wilding in our 20s, nigga.
Yeah, it's party time. It's
party time,
figuring out your life. But when you're in your 30s, you're chilled. You already have to have your career. You know, like you're more mature about things. Even sex is great. Sex is greater in your 30s.
I have a question.
That's crazy.
Can you tell me anything that you remember with Marco, like when you used to?
There's a snitching part of the podcast.
Like when he was younger, that used to go out
some funny shit that this guy did.
Nah,
give us some stories about Marco.
Say it. I don't care.
You know, when you're in your 20s, you're broke. You got no money.
Yeah. So the shit in the shot shit.
Nah,
All right, go.
Oh, you've been
Alright.
broken many times.
Go.
So
There's so many.
my brother and Mr. Marcoz, you know, they were all go out and, you know, they were always trying to get chicks or whatever. Typical men. This guy, they didn't have no money
Okay.
and they bought one drink.
That was a shot shit. Yeah, that was a shot.
You said this before? Oh.
You haven't said it
That
in
we
the
have to
podcast.
share.
Wait, is it in the pod though?
Yeah.
You haven't said it in the
That's it in
pod.
the
Yeah, they
pod.
had to share a drink. So they went by themselves to this club in
University.
University.
Lounge when it's
Marcoz is hilarious. He's like,
Nigga,
oh,
we got 20.
yo,
All we got is $20.
They only had $20. How you go out and then these girls, they be falling for guys like this.
Yeah.
Because Marcoz is not a bad looking guy. And my brother either. You know, like they're one of the cutest guys in the family.
yeah.
But they're all cute. Y'all all, my family's, everybody's lit and cute.
But there's levels to everything.
These guys go. I go pick these guys up, and I see one drink, and they're sharing drinks. Like, yo, 5 minutes, I'm gonna use the drink. 5 minutes, you gonna use the drink.
You know,
Like,
the crazy shit. We bought it. We had $20, and I told this nigga we talking to 2 girls, and we dancing with the 2 girl bachatas.
Yeah.
And this nigga come to me. He's like, "Yo, I want a drink." Andre comes to me, "I want a drink," and I'm like, "Nigga, we only have $20.
we gotta eat after this.
We gotta eat.
And we always buy Kennedy's. Me and him always buy Kennedy
Or
with a
C4.
soda,
Or C4
Chinese
from the
food,
Chinese food.
and that we be good all night. So we was going to go home and buy Chinese. I had my 20 for that.
yeah.
He's like, "Nigga, I want to drink, nigga."
Nah, but Marcoz will
So
go.
I gave him the 20. He goes to the bar. He didn't get a drink. He got a shot. Not a drink. A shot.
Yeah.
He comes back with the shot. I look at this nigga. I'm like, I'm not going to say nothing. He got a shot in his hands. This nigga goes and leave half of the shot.
They shared a
You're
shot.
supposed to take the whole shot, nigga.
Yeah.
He left half of the shot in front of the girls. I'm talking to the girl. He's like, yo, cuz. You won? I won one, nigga.
Wait, how old were you then?
Half a shot.
His
They were
It's alive, it's alive.
Like 19,
21?
19, 20, 21.
Damn, bro, that's broke boys right
Yeah,
there.
nigga,
Nah,
what
Marcoz will go, but like, yo, Diana, yeah, I'm gonna go chill with some shorty, and you know,
Diana
I'm
used
gonna go
to let
get
me
me
the
a
house.
yeah.
to
I'm gonna go,
let me
I'm gonna go, you know, like, cause you know, like we broke or whatever, so I'm gonna buy a Gatorade, cause you know, Gatorade,
big, yeah.
it's for the like your rich people drink Gatorade, you know, your mouth is red, the Gatorade is what
Yo,
makes you
I've been
look
that nigga my entire
poppin'.
life.
You hear
Yo,
this
I
guy's
knew it.
logic? You hear his logic? Rich people drink Gatorade.
Hey, what the fuck?
Well, you didn't. I thought that, you know what story I thought you was gonna say, the one
Which
that
one?
I had gripe, flu, and the girl came inside the house, and I was in Andre's room.
You really want me to go there?
That's the
Now, y'all gotta say it. Y'all gotta say it.
Yeah, now you gotta say it.
Y'all gotta say it now.
Gotta say it.
Should I say it?
No,
Alright.
you say it. You
Alright.
say it.
So there was one time, me and my cousin Andre had a bet. I said to him, he said that he gets more girls than me. I'm like, no, you don't.
Your body count is
So
bigger.
we started inviting. We was in high school, so we was in summer break, whatever that shit is called, nigga. We was in high school,
Summer break.
summer break. Yeah.
Summer break, that's what it's
So
called.
we was bringing girls to the house to see who brings more girl. And I told him I will have sex 7 days straight, nigga, with 7 different girls. You're like, no, you won't. So one day, it was like a Saturday, and a girl pulled up to the house, and he gave me his room.
Wait, that's in their house.
In
Their
my
house.
mother,
Yeah, I
in
used
my
to sleep-
mother's
I used
house.
to sleep in her mother's house, like
Yeah.
on summer break with this nigga. All we
Gotcha.
do is play PlayStation and talk to and invite girls.
Invite girls over. Got you.
So we had this little bear who has more sex with 7 different women who has more sex for a whole week. So Shorty pull up. Y'all know that I got allergies forever, right? So I got the flu. So Shorty pull up. I don't smell shit. So I told this nigga, Diana was there, her sister was there, my cousin. Yo, go to the room, my nigga. Shorty's coming in. Shorty came in, went straight to the room, and I had sex with the girl. The girl get out, chill with us, and then her mother goes inside the room.
It
was
was
not like
me.
that. It was her.
It was me. I'm like, yo, what's up with this fish shop? Like, what happened with this?
She
What
left already. The girl
happened?
been left, and I'm like, what the
I'm
fuck?
like,
you
yo,
talking about?
what the hell you do? Yo, check your shit. Yo, because
It
this
smell like
smell,
fish there.
like
Yo, the
BV
biggest
back-
question of the night, though. You hit it raw?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, Clemmy.
Yes.
Oh, that's when you
shit.
had to go to 177.
Nah, but it was hilarious
That was
because
after that.
he was like, yo, Diana, I put my finger in. I put one finger and it felt like a hallway. I put a
3 fingers in, nigga, and it still
felt like a hallway. I put my 3rd finger in and it still felt like a hallway. I'm like, then I'm not gonna put my 4th finger in.
I couldn't smell, so I hit it.
I cannot put my 4 fingers in. I'm like, wow.
I hit it, and you know we don't smell shit. When we got the flu and you got a stuffed nose, you don't smell nothing. So they can smell.
Yeah,
so when they went inside the room, it smelled like mad fish in here.
Yo, I'm just laughing because they make it stick.
Yeah, it was like, yo, Diana, I can't.
Wait, whoop.
Yeah,
one finger,
Yo,
2 fingers, and it was a hallway. 3
Do you get it again though?
Huh?
Wait.
She's so bad, bro. I'm gonna show you her. I'm gonna show you who she is. She's
a pretty girl. She was a pretty girl.
But she just had, you know, those women, they don't know how to watch they thing and stuff like that.
Nah. The problem is,
Oh, pH balance, whatever they call that shit.
How probably came from the gym.
It was like 1920.
1920.
Okay, yeah, that is.
You gotta give it a benefit of the doubt. She probably came from the gym or something, bro.
Nah, she
Or
didn't come from no
volleyball
gym.
team.
She ain't come from no
She came
gym.
straight, nigga, like with a whole outfit.
Yeah.
A whole outfit. And I'm like this, nigga, like.
Getting bitches and shit. Yeah, man.
Diana, if you don't like your friend boyfriend, will you tell him?
Or tell her.
Tell him?
Her.
Yeah.
Him, whatever.
Definitely. Not
So you
at
tell
this day and age, yeah. Tell you
I
straight
don't like
up.
I don't like your boyfriend. You'll tell your friend.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I don't like your boyfriend.
Why?
This is he treats you this and this way, and you deserve better. That's
Who
a real
tell?
friend.
You think
That's
so?
a real
Because
friend.
in men world, we don't do that.
Yeah, y'all don't, but we do.
We do.
We definitely do.
We actually don't.
I do. If I don't like my girl's man,
Because especially when the girl be crying, going through all of it, they come to
But
us.
it's different for girls.
yeah.
'cause
What I
guys-
don't do is I do not tell a woman leave him.
Yeah, that don't do. Yeah, me either.
I did that in the past, and I've got bitten in the butt
But
for
you know,
it.
it's a difference, right? Because guys are more overprotective over their girl.
Yeah.
Than girls are.
Protective.
Even if my boy, I tell him, yo, she's not it.
We don't
She's
tell
not
our
it.
boy. We don't tell our boy.
I tell my boy, yeah,
I
she
think
ain't
there are
it.
cases though that you tell your boy.
Now, yeah, there's cases, but most of the time,
No, you
that
don't.
guy will choose his girl over your friendship over 20 years. He would choose the girl that he just met 6 months ago.
Yeah, so you these young niggas for now.
You would choose the girl for 6 months ago
Nah.
over the 20-year relationship he has with you.
Which, by the way, that's an opinion of me. You should never leave your friendship for anybody.
Yeah,
I got a story about that, about my friend and her boyfriend.
Okay.
I used to live, well, since I left my house early at 22, where I used to live at, we used to go to college together. And I found out that she lived in that building where I was moving in. And I was like, oh, what's up, girl? Yeah, you live here? Yeah, we live here. So I know that she had a man or whatever. And, I would go to their house parties, and I was happy that I had a friend that lived in my building and we went to school together.
Yeah, that way
I even put this girl in my, I got her a job where I was working. I used to work for the Medicaid office. It was a government job, and I hooked her up. That's how. And I'm a real friend. Like I'm not these fake girls or fake friends. So, excuse me. She got an apartment. She was living with her mother on the 3rd floor, and I lived on the 5th. She got an apartment. She got an apartment on the 5th floor because her and her man were gonna move in together. So, and I knew who her man was. And we would chill. And I had my man at that time. We would all go out. Until one day, this is what Domino's Pizza, please do not stop doing this. Stop putting your phone number in the boxes. Like, why would you put your phone number on a box?
Oh yeah, and the sticker that they post.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
They should stop doing that because that's how he got my number. He got my number off of that pizza box, right? So he texted me.
Oh, he went.
Above me. He got mine, and I'm telling you, this girl and I worked together. We would go leave in the morning together and everything.
Yeah.
So at that time, you would start working from home. Like that whole era started. Oh, you could work from home some days. So if because of space or rent, when you work downtown, I used to work on Wall Street.
Yeah.
They had that option. So I remember I had ordered pizza the night before, and the next morning I see a text. Hey, I'm like, who's this? It was like, oh, it's me, such and such. I'm like, okay, hi, how may I help you? He was like, no, I just want to tell you that you're so beautiful. And
damn.
My nigga shot his shit.
I've been feeling you. And I was like, what? Like, no, like, please don't text me. Like, I shut it down automatically. I was like, please don't. He stopped. He was like, yo, but like we could talk and she don't have to find out. I was like, nah, that's not.
But they were boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah, they were living together next door to my house.
Damn.
Yeah,
next door to my house.
He's brave.
And I had my man, you know, like I actually was with the father of my daughter at the time. So, you know, like no, like it was a no fly. So I didn't tell her because I've had past experience where I've told friends, your man is checking me out, and they'll get
fuck out of here, man. You just want my man.
You want my man? I'm like, nah, I don't deal with it. I'm telling you straightforward. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep it quiet. You know, and we will go to work together or whatever. I did the biggest mistake in telling one of my co-workers what was going on.
And she's
so fine, but that he started texting me again, and I would tell him, listen, if you do not want me to tell your girlfriend, she's my friend, please stop texting me.
You niggas is corny. They'll be doing putting
that's just disrespectful. So, long story short, there was a night where I was with my boyfriend at the time.
You caught it?
And no, we were sleeping. And I hear the door. They're knocking on my door.
Both of them?
No.
Or just him?
I was sleeping
with but I'm talking about the
and
guy.
then they're knocking on the door. I don't know who it was, but they're really knocking on my door. So I look, and it was him.
Oh, shit.
He was drunk. Totally drunk. And I opened I was like, no. I didn't even open the door. I let my boyfriend, I was like, yo, open the door. Some guy is knocking on my door. He opens the door, and he looked shocked. He was like, I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, seriously, yo, get out of my doorstep. I'm gonna go tell your girlfriend right now. I put my clothes on. I go downstairs and I go on and knock on her door. And I was like, listen, she wasn't there. She was clubbing with her friends. But I told her sister lived on the 3rd floor, and I told her, I was like, yo, this guy is in my house. This is very disrespectful. My boyfriend thought something different. Like, what is happening?
Like any guy.
He was like, yo, what's happening? Like, why is he knocking on your door? So I'm like, yo, don't ever disrespect me this way. So the next day, what did my friend do?
She came up to you.
She came up to me, talking a whole bunch of smack. I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, you defending him, and I'm telling you, I have all the text messages that your man, and I never told you because I am not gonna get involved.
And
so
you kept that from me, bitch. That's why you
kept it. Yeah, like why are you being so secretive? And I'm like, because I am not gonna get in your relationship, and I'm like, there's no reason for me to do this. So she became my enemy at work.
Damn, after you got her the job.
After I got her the job, she became my enemy at work. And she made a whole... Yo, I will go to HR every week because of this.
And can I ask a question?
Oh, my God.
Since that happened, you guys never talked?
Ever.
Damn.
Ever. But hold on. Wait.
Oh, it gets better.
It gets better. It's about to go down. So, she stayed with her man. And I was like, all right, I had to fix my problem with my father and my kid. And I'm like, I was telling him, I was like, I promise you this is what's happening.
Yeah.
He believed it or whatever. So, and it's the honest truth. They stayed living together. It was horrible because now I have a neighbor that's my enemy. And I have a neighbor that is my coworker is my enemy. So I try to always avoid the situation. I have pride and, I know what I did. He cheated on her. Well, you know how families live all in the same building?
Yeah.
The mother lived on the 3rd floor, and the uncle lived on the 1st floor.
Yeah.
And she lived on the 5th. He started dating her uncle's wife.
No,
Dominican shit, you heard?
Yo, he was just trying
uncle's
to
wife.
get busy with the whole building.
Yes, her uncle's wife and
nigga
him.
got game.
Yo, they were dating. I'm telling you, and the whole family hated me.
Yeah.
So he started dating, and they had sex, and it was proven. It was a very big. I would hear the fights, from my apartment.
Yeah.
This girl came up to me, and she did apologize.
Oh, okay.
She did apologize, and her sister.
Around.
He was like, we're sorry.
Yeah.
We apologize, but this is why you're not supposed to you're not supposed to date your friend's friend. Like, why you as a man would do something like that?
But there's not any win-win situation there. Like, if you were to tell your friend, she would still get mad at you. If you were to hide it, she would still get mad at you.
It's a catch-22. Don't do it.
So I will still go with still tell them, based on that, because at least get mad at the beginning. Let's not waste 2 years of pretending a friendship.
And her and I were very close. So.
Oh, okay.
So you don't. So because of that situation, you don't put people on.
Nah, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Yeah,
There's
so
other situations that
So you're not gonna help me with that shorty.
I'm I'm not gonna.
You know how to.
Oh yeah.
I can't do that, bro. Sorry, I can't do that.
All right,
That's
so-
off limits.
Nowadays, in this generation, because
That's sad.
we always talking shit and the bartender be screaming at us from woman's perspective. So now the bartender got somebody to tackle.
I got you, bartender.
All right. So who are worse in this generation, woman or man?
Women.
Yeah.
We're worse.
I think we all right. There.
Yo, can we put that on the clip?
Yeah.
We are worse, and it's because we have
Y'all cheat more now.
but we know how to do it well.
How deep? Oh,
Way better. You guys are.
Yeah.
That's why you check
If
your
I
phone.
didn't- If I didn't check her phone,
Oh,
nigga,
please.
if I didn't check her phone,
Yeah, but that's you. That you shouldn't have done that.
He would have
So
been in love
what?
right now.
probably would have still been.
Nah,
Smelly
you
some
wouldn't
other's
because
dick.
that's the problem.
You
People don't
wouldn't come
understand.
down.
Whatever is done at night will come too light.
To the light. I couldn't
So-
wait for the light.
Yo, and I'm
Yeah.
about to get on my
You
gotta
Marco shit. About
be-
to check my girl's phone later
Yeah,
tonight.
I couldn't wait for the
Don't
light.
check her phone.
Nigga, I couldn't wait for the light, nigga.
Nah.
What's the worst DM they have sent you?
Hey,
The worst DM that they have sent me?
They
Like
cra-
what? Like what?
Anything.
Man,
so
like
let's say
men.
guys trying to hit you up, right?
Like a
What-
random
what's been
person
the
that you
worst
don't-
DM? Like trying to
You just put up a nice cute selfie.
Yeah.
What's one of the
worst
DMs?
replies that you got?
A DM, yeah.
Like an instant.
Oh, if you don't have one, it's okay.
Hold on, no. I'm confused.
A private
A
message.
private. I know. I understand what a DM is. I'm not that old. But that I post a nice picture and somebody replies to
But
me.
like you know how
Like
usually
ratchet or like you
The
ugly.
worst thing
for
have you
you.
seen? The worst thing you seen?
Like, let's say
it
a
was
guy
like-
trying to hit you up. What's the worst thing a guy
Like,
has
it was
said
like
to try to hit you
he
up?
really said that. Like
Nah,
he was like,
they've sent me their penis.
that's off rip. They
Wait,
don't
wait,
say
wait,
that.
wait,
They sent me their
wait.
penis.
guys do that. Guys do that.
Keep it a bug.
Guys do that.
They've sent me their
He was
penis.
healthy. He was healthy.
He was healthy, but ew. Like,
Yeah.
why would you do that? Like, just
Has
an
that
advice.
ever worked though?
Never.
It never
To
works.
any girl that you know?
Never. No,
never
you
works.
know,
So
and
what
we,
they do?
and you know, we save these pictures and we go and
They
we
laugh.
say and we show all your
All
game
your
better
friends,
be good.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
every girlfriend
chat.
of hers will have this
Your dick.
picture. Yes. Do not do that if you don't want. If you have a
Damn,
shrimp
my shit
or a
been in a couple of
lipstick,
group
my shit
chats.
is
do
a
not.
fucking MySpace.
And don't enhance it because we know if it's photoshopped, if it's
My
enhanced.
shit was through AIM and
Don't.
MySpace.
Yeah.
So I don't
Right,
think.
hold on.
I
I
don't
thought
think
you
they
never
can
did
keep
that.
up.
I thought you
Wait,
never
we
did
had a
that.
conversation. You
I
said you
did it.
never have a dick picture.
I probably did. Thinking about it now.
No.
Now that your cousins
Now your
here,
cousins here trying to
it's-
tell the
it's
truth.
all- It's coming out to light,
Yeah,
right?
you know I'm single. I gotta keep it like the ladies. So let's keep going with this shit.
Been a
Hey,
cou-
this is gonna be crazy.
Jaime, it's just in the, like 3 group chats. You think
Not like one.
one?
Then we get out of there.
This is gonna be a crazy question. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Diana. But
Okay.
have you cheated?
I plead the fifth. She pleads the fifth.
Wow.
Okay, it's okay. We can edit it.
I'm gonna be straightforward. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
I've
What
done it
was the
younger.
reason? What was the reason?
Yeah, I want to know the
The
reason.
nigga
women
looked
cheating.
good, or the nigga was treating you bad, and then this nigga.
He was treating me bad. But we do it out of revenge. We don't do it out of pleasure. We don't
You
do
think
it.
so?
Well, women don't cheat.
I think men are different
Women,
in that
women
sense.
don't
It's
cheat
true.
for
We do-
ego.
we do it
Women
'cause
do
of that
not
ass,
cheat
nigga.
for ego.
No, for pleasure. That's
We
what
do
we
it
do. The
because of
opposite.
that ass.
Now
nigga.
I'm gonna tell you, men cheat because they just want to. Once they bust a nut,
That's
That's
it.
it's
Nah,
over.
we
It's
do
over.
it to
Get
cut
outta
the
here.
jugular. We get to their jugular. I'm like, you see, it hurts, right?
Yeah.
And I did do that, and you know,
How many
out of
times?
once. It
So
was
you only have
once.
cheated once?
Once in my
Ever?
entire life. Yes, once.
Once.
You were like a very young
Do you
man.
re-
I was very young.
Yeah.
I was
Do
in
you
my early
regret
20s.
it? Do you regret it?
No.
Nah,
There you go. Facts.
I'm very straightforward. I don't regret it. I cried. You know this person. All of y'all know this person.
Oh shit.
I cried my eyes out for this man. Like I was really.
Oh, I
it's
thought
my first
that you were the
love.
one that got the cake.
What? Oh no.
That's what I thought you were mentioning.
Nah. He really he was the first my first love, and he really messed me
Fucked
up.
up. Fucked
He
up.
really messed me up emotionally, never physically because you know I have my
Yeah.
moms.
Yeah, they will
A man,
fuck up. Yeah.
a man tries to hit me and it's a wrap. So,
How many? Do you forgive cheating?
Have you done it?
Yeah, she.
I
has.
think
She
everybody
has.
has.
Every woman
I
has.
have forgiven
Not
cheating,
me.
but at this day and age, the way I'm at right now, where
Uh-huh.
I'm at right now, I don't.
You will not
Because
forgive.
I can't trust you.
No. Yeah.
Obey, I'm
But
sorry.
and I've matured. Now
Oh.
younger girls would and it really depends.
It depends.
Because
That's
it
what I'm
depends.
saying.
It depends
Oh,
on
yeah,
me.
it
If
depends
I'm
on
not
the situation.
delivering if I'm not delivering what I'm supposed to be delivering as a girlfriend, I think if he cheats, I will understand it. But I think I won't. I would not. Excuse me.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't think. I don't want to live what I lived in my earlier days, where I forgave you, and then you walk out the door, and I'm here like, what is he doing? Like, is he cheating? Is he lying? You know, it should be an organic relationship. Yeah. We should tell everything to each other. You know, be straight up. That's what happens when you're in your mid-30s. So it's a whole different ball.
I'm in my 20s and I have never forgiven cheating.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you shouldn't.
At all.
You should
Even
not.
when I was like
But you
15.
said something very interesting that the young girls do, but
yes.
You don't think because of immaturity?
It is because you don't know, when you're young, you don't know what these feelings are.
Yeah.
You don't know how to manage your feelings.
You don't think it's a woman's fault for picking the wrong man?
That too. But you could pick the right man and still be cheated on. Because you're young.
How will you know? Yeah, how will you know?
Both of them are young. And that person that I was dating.
I'm just saying that.
There's no way of knowing.
That 30%, the people that are in jail, men that are in jail, have 30% more kids than the ones that are not.
When they're in jail, they have 30%.
So what I'm trying to explain that women pick criminals.
Right.
And people
the
that
bad boys,
cheat, bad boys.
I love bad boys.
But then, you cannot complain about a bad boy
for being a bad boy.
But the
for being a bad boy.
It's a bad boy, but what happens?
How can you know if a guy is good? Just because he got his life together doesn't mean he's good.
No, of course. Obviously, there are guys that are very good liars.
Let me just tell you one thing. But most guys,
you will notice. Like,
let me tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you one thing.
I mean, come on.
There's bad boys.
Yeah.
And we love the bad boys. But you know what it is? We have this thing that say, he's a bad boy, but he'll change with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm different.
Oh, yeah. A woman love a project.
He's going to change for me.
A whole project. I had to tell a girl that. I'm like, my nigga, I'm not your project. You're not going to change me.
Yes.
That's it.
And if you're going to do it, be straightforward with women. Tell them. You married, you want to be, tell her. Like, listen, women will do it.
Yeah.
They'll say nah at first, but they will do it. So
what hurts?
Straight up.
What hurts more than a breakup?
A friendship betraying you.
Wait.
That hurts.
They're friendship.
Yo, I expect it from a man. I don't expect it from a friend.
Yeah.
So it hurt for a woman, though. That's for a woman.
No, even for your boy.
I think for men as well, bro.
Yes.
Fuck that nigga.
Come on.
Who's your closest friend?
Marcoz, let's not talk about this.
Let's hold on. Who's your closest friend? Who's your closest friend?
Jaime and Chris.
Okay, if they do some crazy shit to
that shit will hurt you,
I'll pop on these niggas.
Yeah, but you will hurt. You're gonna pop on them because you're hurt.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put mad quotes on my Instagram, fake ass niggas and shit.
Yeah, but you're not gonna do that with a chick though. Yeah, but you don't want to do it with a chick though. You'll be more hurt if
It's true. I'm just playing around.
That hurts more.
Yeah.
I thought giving birth.
No, I'll give birth. Birth is not. Well, people have the bad ones. Yo, you got surgery for that now.
Woman bodies prepare for that.
Yeah, but that birth is not that it's not painful. It is, and you know, whenever I see Eve in heaven, I'ma smack her. The first thing I'ma do, smacked. Because you should have never eaten that apple.
Do you block people?
Yes.
Do you block exes?
Yes.
Why?
Because if you did not value me when you was with me, why do you need to see my me now? My life. No. Keep it. Yo, if there is an ex, they don't need to know about your life. You're an ex for a reason.
Yo, men are so opposite.
Yeah,
I don't block that because I want her to know that I'm living a good life.
Nah, I don't want that.
And I want you don't have
to know nothing about
my new girl is way better than you.
And that shit, man.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's a question though.
That's me.
What girl feels when?
I need you to see my girl.
You got to see this badass.
Yeah, you got to see this badass.
The one the fish though? So I want to ask you though. So okay, so you've been in how many relationships you've been? Serious relationships?
Serious? 3.
3 relationships? What's the longest you've been in a relationship?
From 18 to 24.
Do you feel like what is a time that you can say?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then the father of my daughter, all my relationships they've been
couple years.
Yes, couple.
Is there
years.
a minimum of time that you have to be with someone to be like, okay, I can marry this person?
No, because there's marriages that.
Well, not by paper. When I say marriage, you know, I'm saying like moving together.
Like you see yourself.
You see yourself like a long term with that person.
I feel like that is like when they ask you, you're gonna know your reaction. It's either you want to or you're not, or you don't want to.
Nowadays, in day and age, it's really hard
to know,
especially living in New York. with all the temptation that's out there, like
Facts.
it's very hard. You got to choose this person.
But if you don't feel comfortable enough, you're gonna feel like I don't want that.
Right.
But if you want to, you're not gonna think about it twice. You're gonna be like, yeah, let's go.
Now, let me tell you one thing. I do really believe that in relationships, the first 6 months
It's the most beautiful
It's
shit
the
in the
best.
world.
Yeah.
She don't stink,
Yeah.
nothing. Everything is beautiful.
Yes.
We dreaming. We're gonna name our kid Jeffrey and
First 6 months,
everything,
yes.
nigga.
The
And
first
after the 6 months,
that's it. Shit gets real.
I think I even push it like further. Like
Nah,
I think
it's
it's
the
a
first
year.
6.
I think a year.
Nah.
I think the first year. The
First-
first year is fake.
I will go more with him. I think the first
year is
Nah.
fake.
Sorry.
The first
There's
year is fake.
first years that people be crying. Telling you.
Yeah.
I think the first year is
Nah,
fake.
the first 6 months, you know what's the problem? Women and men are different in because men try to impress you.
Yeah.
They send out a representative that it's not them.
Yeah.
And then you start
Because
seeing it.
now you wanna buy shorty this, you wanna take her here, like you wanna
Yeah.
express that, I could do this for you, and then when you finally have her,
You stop.
you stop. And that's real talk.
When
you
she find
stop.
out you snore.
Like, yeah, no, not even. That's normal. When you get older, that's when you matter.
No, when you stop doing what you was doing in the beginning.
Yes. And that's a problem.
Yeah,
Men
because-
can't stop.
Yeah.
You gotta treat this woman, if you really like her and if she's worth it,
Yeah.
treat her like if you won the lottery.
So basically you're saying that.
And she should treat you the same.
And then vice versa.
Vice versa.
Yeah, of course. But you're saying that, okay, so let's say a man trying to attract you.
Yeah.
He will provide to you a lot of things that
Right.
to
First
impress
6
you,
months,
right?
great.
Wonderful. But he will then stop. But don't you believe that he has to do that to get you in the first place?
Yes.
Like if you would have been his real self, like people say,
Nah.
he will never be. You will never got him.
I'd rather have the real self.
Yeah.
But you would
100%.
have.
He would never be with
got
you.
you though.
Yeah, why? Well, you got me.
don't
if I
know
was
that.
talking to you, you got me.
Yeah.
You got me. I'd rather
There you
have
have
your
it.
real truth.
There you have it, folks.
If you want to get Diana, just
If
talk
she
to
say
her.
hi 3 times a day,
Let's talk
that's
to her.
you.
I feel like
Nah,
as
it's
a
a little bit more than
girl,
that.
yeah.
I remember that.
We joke.
I
we
feel
joke.
like as a girl, you know. Like once you start
Yes.
talking to a guy and you're texting, you're talking, could be a month or 3 months.
Yes.
You know automatically this is gonna work out. Some
Yes.
girls they do entertain it because they trying to see they
Chapear.
have something. No, not even chapia, because even if the guy's not giving you anything, but he's entertaining you.
Yes.
When
Yo,
you don't have
And
I
there's
had
a
a
lot
girl-
of girls that
I had a
money.
girl come to my house one time. She literally came to my house, smoked my hookah, and left.
Yeah.
Gangster.
That's why I say women,
Cast
we're
me.
worse than men.
Gangster, bro.
No,
Yeah.
she gassed me up. She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come chill with you." You know.
Nah, we're smarter
Yo,
though.
light up the hookah.
Manita,
Light up the
Oh,
hookah.
right. Yo le
boom,
echo
boom,
cuello.
and
When
then
you
bounce.
ride up,
Hablamos después.
would you rather have your partner be attractive or intelligent?
Intelligent.
Than attractive?
100%.
But I believe that's answered because of your maturity now.
Yes. Back then it was
Ah,
they had to
there
look
you go.
good.
There you go, bro.
Yes, and it's not even that. You right now is how do you first fall in love or you like something through your eyes?
Your
what
eyes,
you
yeah,
see.
correct.
You that's the first step. If you're attracted, if you see what you like, they ask me, "Oh, what's your type?" It's not a type. It's if there's some connection.
Correct, yes.
You know, there has to be some type of connection. Some type. I must like something from you. You could be black. You could be white. You could be Dominican, Puerto Rican. It doesn't matter. If there's something that attracts me to you, then that's it. Like let's get this going.
So
You know what I mean?
attract is the answer then.
Yeah, the beginning stages is an attraction.
okay.
You know.
Yeah, the first 6 months, nigga.
So,
Yeah,
so wait,
because
so
I've dated beautiful men, and you hear them talk.
Dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Hello,
should've
I
been
I
quiet.
heard that woman like deep boys. That yeah. So you doing, shorty? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I heard
Yeah,
that
because
woman likes that a lot, bro.
Men that
That's
talk
why I be on the
this,
phone
no,
like that.
Sorry.
I'll be like that. I always told a woman. The
I don't
phone
think
like
I've
that,
ever heard a
shorty.
man talk like that.
Yes,
Oh, I have,
there's
actually,
many.
yeah.
How you doing, man?
Everybody
You see how that
I
nigga
had
was talking? Chris,
I-
my
I-
nigga Chris was
I had
talking.
one of my wait, hold up. You could bleep this name out, please.
Yeah.
You bleep this name out, please. I had a friend. We went everything, bro.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Even to this day, bro.
Our-
To this
That's like that, but he used to get
get
back
bitches.
man women.
Yeah.
So it's not even about the talking. I'm telling you that it has to be
but-
some type of attraction.
Right, he would
Do
talk
it.
like that, but he knows how to talk. Like
Yeah, he know how to
he's a
talk.
fly guy.
Yeah, but there's some guys that talk like this.
And it's like,
That's not good either.
Yeah, but that's not deep. But that's not deep. But that's not deep. Deep is this.
No, they
What is it? What is that?
Wait.
Yeah.
This is that.
Like if you talk like Mace.
Can I give a
But the thing is, if
can
you're
I give an
talking
example
like that,
of deep voice that woman like? Let me pay for your hair, shorty.
I got my money, baby.
Yeah, but that's the deep voice that you would like.
Nah.
Let me pay for your hair.
Nah, you don't
I
have
feel
to.
like-
You sound like you're
Don't
in
tell
jail.
me.
All
Don't.
right.
Do
It
not
sound like you're
tell
whispering
me.
from your
Let me
first-
pay for your hair.
Quit paying.
Be like, yo,
Give.
here, yo.
No, that's true, that's true, that's
notification,
true.
That 27468 number from Chase.
From Chase, yeah.
When that text
that
come
quick pay
through,
text.
I'm like, yo, they've done that to me, and I'm like, yo, that came. I'm like, thank you, but
All right,
I didn't need it. But
All right.
thanks.
Is it true that when y'all woman meet a guy, y'all look at the outfit and everything, but like y'all look
Yes,
y'all look
we
at his
do.
hand?
Yes,
The what?
They look at him.
hands, teeth.
But you know why? You know why, Isafo?
Oh yeah.
Yes, hands, teeth
Diana,
is very
tell 'em.
important. Your
Tell 'em.
beard, like
Tell
this is a
them
beard thing
why
now.
they look at
It's a
their
beard
hand, Diana.
Why did you look
And
at
the
your hand?
size of the sneaker.
That's all.
That's a man.
BS. That's
Well,
all
that's what I
BS.
asked you. That's
But
the real question.
girls don't really look at that.
Like now, it's a
Nah.
fraud.
That's
Yeah, because I'm a grower.
You could be a size 13.
I'm a grower.
And be
With a
have
twin
a
shit.
lipstick.
I'm a grower.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna
I'm a
find
lipstick.
out. I'm a grower, so you're not gonna find out about my hands.
Yeah, but
ain't not
still.
about my sneakers.
Oh, okay, that's a good topic. What Miss Bartend? Well, nah, I don't know. What is better, a grower or a shower?
That's for y'all to answer. Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm a man. Not for
I'm a-
you. We all growers over here.
I'm a grower.
This is a growing team right here.
I've
can
been
say
a
that.
Not for
grower.
women.
I never had a
put
complaint
it
yet.
in your comments.
Yeah.
What is better, a shower or a grower?
Or a grower.
But then again, you got to know how to
Boy,
work
answer.
it.
Boy,
But
answer.
women like
Boy, answer.
surprises though.
Diana, boy, answer.
Micro penis.
You think a shower?
Nah, not even a micro. That's a messed up thing. Micro penises are real.
a grower, because a shower, you already know what it's like. Like you already see it. You already.
And
like,
I heard it doesn't get bigger than that.
that's why it says a
does
shower.
not. It
It's
does not
short,
get
it's
bigger.
a little bit.
It does not get
It does
bigger.
not get bigger, but
That's why
it's
shower
all in
is-
your work game.
So stop
You know how to
judging
do
me
it?
with my gray sweatpants, nigga, because you don't know what this
Yeah,
nigga
it-
grows into.
It doesn't matter.
This
Your
nigga
forward,
transforms,
It doesn't
nigga.
matter. You come out with a gray sweatpants and your shit look like a lipstick. Do not wear this gray sweatpants, babe.
Diana, but you know I'm a grower, so it's gonna look like that.
Should we make our dick harder while we wear
Yo,
that?
we do fake lashes. We do fake nails.
Nah, nigga, I'm a
Put your little sock in it.
Yeah,
I'm
Put your sock.
gonna
Put your sock on it.
So then I'm gonna have to
Marcoz,
put.
We're gonna put a sock in it.
Put a sock on it.
Yo, I'm talking like it's bad little though. When it's little. Hold on.
Yeah, you don't want to put that out. He doesn't have a.
You know.
It's not a lipstick, ladies.
It's not.
It's not a lipstick.
It's not. But I am a grower. I know. I am a grower. Cause one time it grew, and she was like, I didn't know it was that.
Yeah.
So I know I'm a grower.
But
So that's why I don't give a fuck. That's why I wear my sweatpants.
Yo,
nigga.
but she
Sorry.
said something about being a lipstick dick.
Yes.
Have you seen a dick hard the size of a lipstick?
Yes.
No fucking way.
And why you did? Did you walk out?
No, I felt so sad. I felt so sorry.
And why you did? But
That means
you
that was
fucked
this
him?
big
And
hard.
you know what's so funny? Shit, that he
it
was
was a
probably
micro penis.
He probably told, I'm gonna kill
Yeah,
you
but
with
what
this
we gonna
shit.
do with that?
Nah. It was funny because I went to, back in the day, there was a club
Diablo.
called Melodia, right? So I
Isn't
went
that
to,
salsa con fuego is?
nah, that's not,
What was-
that's where where the billar is in the 207.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be
Downstairs,
Melodia. I was
yeah.
popping, and I was there with one of my good friends. And this guy just fell in love with me, and he was one of these guys that would throw money. That was the first time I ever saw the
A nigga throwing.
Hey, nigga throwing
money,
money.
and I'm like, what is happening here? I thought it was Monopoly money. So, I really thought it was Monopoly money, and I pick up, I was like, yo, this is $1. And I told my friend, even the bartender, everybody, the bouncers, everybody was picking up this money. Yo, we were picking up. Yo, I left my house. And that was in 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
I left my house almost with $200 at that time. Still money. Like,
Damn,
dollar
with
bills.
recession and everything?
My wallet was full of money.
Full of money.
You still got this? You still know who this guy is?
Yeah,
So I can go to the spots that he goes to.
Is he dropping money like
Nah,
that?
that happened to me in Puerto Rico. Yo, these girls were twerking and they started throwing 20s. I picked up my they took
I'll
two
do that too.
20s.
Wait.
And I picked up the 20. The girl wanted
Boy,
to fight
there was
me.
a guy dropping 20.
Yeah, he was in the
he's
VIP
balling.
area.
All
He
right,
bought-
keep going with your story with the guy.
So he fell in love with my eyes. He was like, wow, you have beautiful eyes. Yes. And I'm here like, all right. And then he would give me the money. And I would, I had to throw. And it was like shower rains. And I'm like, yo. And he is Arabic. So I'm sorry. He is from
Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern, yes, because Arabic is.
Every specific,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whatever that shit is. Dubai.
So he was throwing money, and then he got my number, and obviously he was very good looking, and I liked what I saw. So we would talk. We spoke for like 3 months, straight up every night and day, and he was very nice. We went on a couple dates or whatever. So after the 3rd month, it was about to get serious. Yeah. His family owns gas stations.
Oh, he got money.
Gas stations and limousine company. So everywhere I went, I was picked up in a limo. So all right, we're dating steady and dating every weekend. So we would kiss, and I'm like, all right, kissing, and you feel like if
we could go with, somewhere.
Any guy, like if you're making out with your guy or your man, you feel it. You feel it.
Got a little wet.
I would make out with this guy, and I'm like, yo,
what's up?
Is it? Like I was very shy. I was like, I'm not gonna go grab your penis right then and there. Like, yo, like let me see.
You shy?
Nowadays, I was shy. Back in the day, yes. Hell yeah. I was a virgin until in my 20s. Like, yo, I had Fidel Castro as a mom.
With your trap stand?
What?
With your trap stand that you have right
Yeah, with my but that's Pisces. That's Pisces. And it was one day in my early childhood.
But it was popping. But it was popping.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, my mom, when they found out, my parents found out I had this tramp stamp, they put a plancha.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like, you want to get tatted when you're going to... I had to run out of my house. Yeah.
So wait, so you kissing the guy, right?
So yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, so, and then you feel like the little...
Nah, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel anything. So we were making out or whatever, and then we go to his house, and, we're making out in the bed. Like, and I don't feel shit. I'm like, yo, what's up? And... He got like real serious, and he put down his pants, and I saw it, and I was like,
yikes.
Yeah. I felt very bad, and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
I think as a man, that's the most.
That's the most like, yeah.
That's the worst.
That's when you're most vulnerable.
Why that's a red flag. If you throwing money out like that, if you buy everything at girls. Yeah, check his penis because don't waste 3 months.
Yeah, facts.
Check his penis because I'm telling you, when you trying to spoil her,
you don't have it.
Because
you don't have it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no penis there. But that doesn't. Let me tell you right now that
you trying to say that's me?
Well, I'm not saying that's you.
Wait. So for you, penis size matters.
It has to be at least something.
No,
everybody has their preferences. Because sometimes you can have a big old penis and not know what to do with it whatsoever. Mind you, there's guys with small penises that will rock your world. Trust me.
Every girl says that. Manito.
Nah, but I'm telling you, there's guys with big penises.
That's not true though.
Nah.
I'm trying to involve her in a little bit. Wait, give me a second.
Have you asked for dick pictures before?
No, never.
Had they send you the
all the time?
Come on.
All the time. All the time.
She said yeah.
No, but she said random things. I'm talking about her, like her relationship.
Yeah, they've sent me dick pictures.
Have you sent nudes?
Huh?
Have you sent nudes?
I have.
Yeah. Sex
In the
videos?
past?
Sex videos?
No. Every sex video.
With your phone recording.
It's on my phone.
I got that. That's a trick. Because somebody asked me for that too.
Yeah.
And she passed me her phone, and I'm like, nah.
Nope.
Yeah, because that she can go to group chats.
No, and she stays with it.
I stay with it. It's
not
on my
doing
phone
it.
or no
and
phone.
For some reason, I feel corny now. I
Why?
feel like I should have done it, but then I will never want to like be out there either.
Not because some men they don't care, but if you care,
it depends on the man and the woman.
Yeah,
there's respect to people out there.
My sex videos has been with my relationships.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go ahead and do a sex video with a random person.
Best gift a guy ever gave you.
Red bottoms.
The best gift
a guy ever gave you.
yo.
I go you.
If you don't say the right one,
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, it depends at the time also. Like if you're younger and they give red bottoms.
Nah, the problem is that I've gotten gifts, like really good gifts.
Yo.
Okay,
time out real quick. What is it with you and red bottoms? It's been 4 podcasts
And
in a row.
those are the worst shoes.
It's been 4 podcasts
Because
in a
every
row.
time I see a
Those
girl,
are the worst
I will give it
shoes.
why. Because every time I see a girl with red bottoms and she doesn't live with her mom, it's a red flag.
Those are the worst shoes.
those are the worst shoes to
If
get.
she has red bottoms on and she lives with her mom, is
Yeah, because she didn't bought it. Somebody gave it to her.
I don't know because my relationships that I've had, all my relationships that my 3 serious relationships that I've had, each one of them gave me things that meant something. So I can't say I have the best gift.
What's the best gift you ever gave?
The price.
What?
The price. Well, the
Price?
most expensive
The
gift.
biggest,
The most expensive
the
gift.
best gift you ever gave a man, besides a kid. Because I don't.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly
that's
what I was
I
gonna
know,
say. I'm
that's
like,
why-
yo,
that's why I said that.
Juanita Veras, I gave you the
Oh, God, right
most
here.
beautifulest daughter ever.
Yeah.
So,
The best gift.
money wise,
We got sex.
Or you think whatever you think it is. They don't have to be money.
I think
Doesn't have
the
to be
most I've
money-wise.
spent has been $1,000.
A grand.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I never got spent. Nobody spent that on me.
How much they put on you?
Oh yeah, don't, yo, we don't
No,
have. He had,
The way girls are now, yo,
he had a
you
meltdown
better.
last time.
You get a meltdown
Yeah,
last
the
time when you
meltdown
spent
last
how much you spent on him.
A nigga buying watches, bags.
Nah, I've had watches,
come-
I've had bags, I've had shoes.
and then you
And
come-
another tip, do not give
You
shoes.
call
no.
Marcoz que
He
you
says that
No. Say why you don't give shoes.
Not because they walk out your life with them shoes.
I got that from her too.
Yep, you got that from me, right? Yep. Look what happened to my brother. My brother once gave sneakers to this girl, and she walked right out.
That's all I give sometimes.
That's not true,
Well,
but-
my partner, he loves shoes.
Panchito.
Yeah.
So
So
that's what I'm like, because I don't like giving gifts that you don't like. Like,
that's true, but it's supposedly in the Dominican culture, you're not supposed to give shoes, and men are not supposed to give panties or underwear. Like panties or
I
like,
never gifted a girl a panty or underwear.
I
I should. That's just.
I
fire.
bought. You know what I did? I
a
did some
woman
fire.
should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you know,
That shit
no. You know what I
together.
did?
You get
I bought a
lingerie.
whole set
Yeah, exactly.
for the
Like you're
sexy
right, yeah.
shit. The shit that they.
Yeah. That's nice. You can go to the
lingerie.
store
I did
with
that.
her and let her buy it. But I think
Sorta.
that's or teddy bears. Don't give teddy bears to women.
no.
That's
I don't like teddy bears.
Me neither.
Or
It's a waste of
flowers.
money.
And expensive.
Nah, I do like flowers. Me personally.
I don't like
I do
flowers.
think that flowers are important in a relationship.
All right, so
Random. Don't do it anniversary or whatever. Random. Like yo,
Bien.
walk in here, baby. You're a flower to me. You know.
So to finish the podcast, can you give advice to the men out there and the woman out there how they know if she the one or he's the one?
Yeah, we said this.
No, she hasn't said that.
No, but she said like her red
Nah.
flags.
After the 6th month, I
would
think
not.
marriage, commitments, relationships, you should have a talk every 6 months.
Oh, I like
Update.
An update
see
on
where
where
you're
you're
at.
at.
a progress report.
If y'all
Yes.
the same level.
I
or
do
like-
believe that.
that. And both have to be committed
Yes.
to change.
Yeah.
Because it marriage, relationships, you choose the person every time. If you feel some type of way, feel weird, then you should talk about it. And that's the problem. There's lack of communication in many relationships.
Y que rape bien.
I think
Yes, that 15% sex, 15% will take over the 85% of your relationship. That is the number one thing.
Yeah.
Sex has to be good.
So before we end the pod, I had to ask: do you like that your ass gets eaten?
Oh, because he's asking that because last podcast.
They told me that
I think he's.
It's a preference.
Out of everyone here, he was the only one who
It
doesn't
is a
eat butt.
preference.
Is it as a beautiful
But right
woman as
now-
yourself? Is it your preference?
Now it is.
You like it now?
Now I like it. It
you-
used to
or you
tickle
eat ass.
before.
Do you eat ass?
You eat ass.
That
Can't leave it.
yeah.
Oh, so that's
that is
Stay-
something
quality.
Stay tuned for part two.
Yeah, we should do a podcast about sex.
Stay
Period.
tuned for part two. Stay tuned for part
Yeah,
two.
part 2. Sex.
That
I'm
could be
very
our-
open. We could talk about sex. We
Part
could
two,
talk
part
about
two,
it.
part
We
two.
could do a
Okay,
spicy
part
with
two.
the bartender.
But you ain't getting away about
with
sucking ass.
Diana.
But sucking ass is like you gotta really know, like your man, and there's men that like it.
I know somebody that like it. I had a
eating it.
manager that he told me that he gets on his bed. He gets on
The
doggy
only thing is, yo,
doggy
men,
style.
do not get in doggy style.
He got him doggy style.
Wait, a man
He
got in
gets-
doggy style?
Yeah.
I had a
there's men that do
manager.
that, yes.
I had a manager. He was Puerto Rican.
Why has to be Puerto Rican?
And he got in doggy style. He was like, yo, I get on doggy style. And I told my wife,
That
go ahead.
nah, man. Nah, don't
We
get a
can
doggy
finish.
style. Just put your legs up. Be a man. That's what you like. Sex is sex. If you get your ass eaten, that does not mean that you're gay.
I'm
If they
confused.
put a finger up your butt, that does not mean you're gay. If you're doing it
You
with
sure?
your girl, 100%.
I want
You're doing it with a woman.
I'm
You're doing it with a woman. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
but
I'm
they're entering a
1000%
micro
confused.
penis size.
if that's what your preference is, then sex is open. You gotta have, when you're 20s, you don't know about sex. There's women right now that are in their 20s that have never had an orgasm and that has fucked the world.
That's crazy,
and has
though.
never had an orgasm because they do not know their body.
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
That is true.
And there's not a single man that has never had one.
Yes, and men.
We all have one.
And then remember, women, we are great because we have multiple orgasms. We have clitoris orgasms. We have penetration orgasms. Anal
orgasm?
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
You
we
guys
have to try it. I never heard about that one.
I never heard of
I never heard about anal orgasm. I know about the other two.
Anal stimulates and it could make you get to an orgasm through your vagina.
Do you think men? You know what the man G spot is at?
I'm sorry?
The man G spot.
Yeah, it's right up your butt.
Wait.
He still don't believe it. He still don't believe it.
I don't
Right up
think
your
God made
disclaimer.
Disclaimer, bro. God didn't do that.
Disclaimer, everything we saying here is not true.
Yes,
I don't
it is.
believe that shit, bro.
Yes,
It is.
believe it.
I will
Believe
never
it.
find out, nigga.
Believe
But
it.
you did find out.
There's
I
a
never
friend of
find
mine.
out, nigga.
That's what she asked.
Yeah, but I didn't get an
Let
orgasm.
me tell you one quick story before we end this. And thank you for bringing me to your podcast, guys. I love this.
We're gonna do it
We
again.
definitely can do it again.
You definitely got to come back.
Yes, but my friend told her boyfriend, what I want for my for my birthday is for you to let me put my dildo up your butt
Hey, you did it?
Wait.
while you're having sex with me. And he agreed.
I'm not that
He
grown.
agreed. He agreed, and he
I'm
said,
not.
No.
I'm not that grown,
It was the
nigga. I'm
best
never gonna be that
orgasm
grown.
he's ever
I'm
had.
never gonna be
So
that
the
grown.
guy said
Or that close.
No, the girl said to the guy.
that I want to put my dildo up to the
yeah, and
boyfriend's
it wasn't
ass.
a big dildo. It was a regular small one. Yes.
What is a regular
small one?
The ones that do like
Nah,
this.
it was one
small
of
one.
those. It's not the one that look like the penises. It's the skinny, like the straight
Oh,
one.
well, yeah,
Small.
yeah,
It's the small one, like the pocket rocket.
Yeah, the small
The
one.
one
The small one.
So wait, so he took it?
He said yes. Because that's his girlfriend.
Hey, I will
It's
never
with
have
a
this
woman.
connection with a woman.
That is
What
with a
does that-
woman.
I will never have
Hold on,
this connection with a
Marquita,
woman.
You never say that. Don't say
What
that.
does
You love
what
a
does
guy
that
if
do
he
for
takes
the
her ass.
girl, though?
Like, for real?
Well, if you know how I'm like my personal relationships are like, yo, can I put it up your butt? And they're like, nah, whatever. But then you want me to
But
eat
what does
yes.
that
But
do
the
for a
reason you
girl?
want it,
Yeah,
the
you want me
reason,
to eat yes, but you don't let me put my
but
dildo on
the
your butt.
reason you want to do it because you like.
I like different shit.
No. What does that do for a girl?
I'm open with sex. Like, yo, come
Fuck
on,
that
let's do
shit,
everything.
nigga.
Well,
No. But
you
what
be
does that-
open to have a threesome?
Nah.
What does that do for a girl, though?
That's a
That's
curse.
okay.
Diana, what does
It's
that
a
do?
fantasy, but no.
What does that do for a girl? For you putting something up another nigga's ass? What
Because
does that
I
do for
want
you?
to pleasure you the best way. I want you to come
But
the
what-
best way with me,
But-
not with nobody
wait,
else. You gonna remember me. You gonna remember me.
I don't want to bring a fantasy. But we come pretty easy.
I want to put a dildo in your ass so you can
Yes,
remember
and
me,
if I put
nigga.
it up your butt, you're gonna come
Easier?
real quick.
Damn,
It's gonna
bro.
be your best
You can
orgasm.
finish it right there, nigga.
Fine.
That's it, nigga.
Guys, say it.
Finish right there.
Yo, thank you for watching this. Thank you, Diana, for always
I'm gonna
coming.
take it from the butt.
And you're gonna come next time, nigga. But you gotta bring your friend. You gotta bring friends so we can talk sex
Yes,
here, nigga.
definitely.
Like what?
I can't do that.
So I have to
Sorry.
take from the ass now from now on?
You don't
No,
have
you
that.
don't have to take it from the ass. If you
You
have a
said that
girlfriend,
orgasm. I'm gonna
if
take
you
it from the
have
ass. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna take it from the
Yo,
ass.
if you have a girlfriend and you want to do it, if you want to, wait. Every man would want to know. It's like, yo.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I feel like when they
Yo,
older,
you know how
like,
much it
It's
hurts?
the same
No,
thing
no,
with
no.
girls.
I don't
It's
wanna
like,
know,
yo, if a lesbian girl eats me out, like, does she do it better than a man?
Yeah.
You know how much it hurts when you eat sancocho and you go to the bathroom? Just imagine that's a dick. I'm not doing that.
Nah, you gotta try. Yo,
Hey.
sex
try it,
is
bro.
free. Sex is open,
free,
and if
bro.
you're doing it with your partner,
free,
it
bro.
should be open.
Y'all both have girlfriends. just
Bro,
let me
I
know.
swear, if she spit in my butt and slap my ass cheek, I'm gonna stand up and leave. I'm gonna stand up and leave. Yo, that's it. It's
All right,
over.
we're gonna finish it right. Thank you. Thank you for always watching the video. Thank you, Diana, for coming. Next time,
Anytime.
bring two girls so we can talk
Yes.
this real shit.
Part one with Diana. Part one.
Part
This is
one
part
with
one, I
Diana.
guess.
Part one with Diana. Thank you for coming. I love you. I know
Love
I haven't said this to you in a long time, but I always been gotten weird, and you're the only nigga that hit me up.
That's
And
right.
that's why I fucking love you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for coming, and thank you. Subscribe to the video. Bye.